Hello, myself Sachin, and today we'll learn the difference between state and props. In React, props and state are both plain JavaScript objects that hold information about a component and influence what gets rendered. However, they serve different purposes and are used in different contexts. Props purpose is that props are short for properties. These are used to pass data from a parent component to a child component. They are read-only and cannot be modified by the receiving component. Mutability. Props are immutable, meaning that once a prop is set by the parent component, it cannot be changed by the child component. Now, its uses. Props are typically used to pass data and event handlers down to child components. Now, state. The purpose of state is that it is used to manage data that can change over time, usually as a result of user interaction or other events. Components can modify their own states. Now, mutability. State is mutable, meaning the component can update its using the setState function in class component or use statehook in functional components. Uses. State is typically used to keep track of data that might change and affect the component's rendering. Now, key differences regarding data flow. Props are passed from parent to child component. State is managed within a component and can be modified by that component. Now, mutability. Props are immutable, state is mutable. Now, purpose. Props are used for passing data and configuration from parent to child component. State is used for managing local data that affects the rendering of a component. In summary, use props to pass data into a component and state to manage data that changes within a component. Now we'll see the difference. Let's say we have a parent component and child component. Child component here and parent component here. Parent component is saying that it's a parent component. Hello, I am a parent. Hello from parent. And then it is passing props to the child. This is child component. And message is passed as props. Props transferred from parent to child. Now this will be rendered in the child component. Now this is the rendering of the child component. Child component. This is child. Hello, I am child. Hello from child. Now we are passing the props as message as props. Props dot message. Now the message was props transferred from parent to child. Props transferred from parent to child. So this is the parent and child component, which in which the props is transferred from parent to child. Now we'll see the state in the counter component. We have a counter component in which we have a use state of count, which current state is 0. So counter component is rendered. Now you click count times. Count is 0. So initially it is 0. Now when we have a button, this is the click me button. When we press this button, count times increase. You click one time. Then state of counter component has changed times. How many times? One time, because it initially was 0, now it is 1. Now again you click, it is changing 2 times. So the state is changing and props are constant. Okay, I hope you understand this. Thank you.